We ain't doing nothing till y'all hit that like button and y'all hit that subscribe button. We ain't doing nothing tonight until you hit that subscribe. Puff, don't even come on the camera until everybody come in here tonight. Hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button tonight. Y'all hear me? This open mic night. And I'm telling y'all how it's gonna be tonight. You're gonna hit that like button and that subscribe button. All right. Rewind.
Hi, I'm John Beatty, and you're watching The Comics Hall on YouTube.
Hey, it's Jimmy, and y'all are watching the Comic Hall Crew on YouTube.
3.
I'm watching the Comic Hall Crew.
How's it going? This is Luther. You're watching the Comic Hall Crew. Check us out on YouTube.
We're here. We are here in the building. The Comic Hall Crew coming through open mic night. How's everybody doing tonight?
Man, I'm good. I can't complain. What's up, Puff?
Puff, what's up, brother? You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good, man.
Hey,
Good.
man, let me quick question. You ain't got the junk man's itch, do you?
No.
10 points for anybody in the chat that might know where that came from.
What up, Jeff? How you doing, brother? All right, man. Yeah, man. We are here. We are back. Another one is here. And we're going to go ahead and go right into it. I know y'all been fiending for it because we hadn't done it in a while. But I got to find my drop. There we go. Here we go. Let me get lined up. Get everything in order here. Yeah, we're going to go get everything in order. Yeah, I think that's wrong. There we go. Yes, sir. We're going to open it up with that right there. Let's roll.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
All right. We in the building. We are in the building. Oh, we back, baby. We are back. Master P. Ice Cream Man, 1996, No Limit Record. $423.
Is that sealed?
Let's find out. I hope it is for that price. It say unopened, unused. I mean, look at that picture right there, bro.
Yeah, unopened and unused are two different things. So yeah.
And that looks like a stock photo.
Yep, it sure does.
Straight from the annals of Camelot right there.
So
No.
he ain't got no other pictures except for that one, nah, bro.
No way, Jose.
And on top of that, man, I mean, Master P cool, but no, bro. That
Nah, he ain't $423.73 cool.
That's right. I co-sign that with the utmost of sincerity, man, and no disrespect to Master P, but you gotta be a No Limit fan to and I mean, come on, bro. That thing, that album, man, it can't be real, man, because Master P's print like 12 million copies of every record he came out with. So I don't believe it.
Oh,
Ain't that many in the Nas in the world, bro. I'm sorry.
they got one sealed and signed by him. They're cheaper than that.
Still not worth it.
No.
Now, if it was signed by the Ghost of Old Dirty Bastard, I'd buy it.
You know what? If you had the basketball jersey, you might be doing something. Signed by you
Yeah,
doing something now, but
yeah.
nobody checking for Master P like that. DT. All
They
right,
doing, Reggie?
let's keep this train moving here.
One quick thing, DT, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I'm doing some it's about WrestleMania, but I'm gonna hit you up, bro. Well, hey man, go ahead and put that bid in for it, Joe.
X-Men 230.
Nope.
Not that big of a long shot, fan. So this already is like not even enticing, even with it signed by Claremont and Silvestri.
But what I'm saying, no, I don't even believe that's the first appearance of Long Shot.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
They trying to run that whole Stan Lee Sig thing just because it's Chris Claremont. That ain't really no key. So, but I mean, you know, that don't stop folks from trying. Oh my God, no.
This is my comic shop too. Come on.
They probably co-sign. They probably doing the consignment.
That ain't worth no $445. Number one.
So whoever selling it, that's what they want for it. And they listing it on their site.
Yeah, and they gonna keep it too, cause ain't that book, bro? All classic X-Men was man side stories that accompanied the main series, the volume 1 series, man. I don't even think there was no key books in that run of classic X-Men. So for them, even at a 9.8, bro, that's steep. That's a lot of money for a book that ain't really worth that much. Raw.
You might as well get the original comic that it was reprinted off.
Right. Exactly. If you gonna pay $445 for a facsimile of a book of a story that already been told, you might as well just get the original one.
It's not. It's trying to 9.8 tax, man. That's all.
Nah, bro, it ain't worth that. Some delusion. Oh, my God. What up, Mr. Philip Bourne? Happy belated birthday, bro.
Look at this right
So
What I told y'all before, that Stan Lee signature thing, man. Folk thinking that they print money with that. That book ain't. I know for a fact that book right there ain't worth nothing.
Hey, look what he said right now. But at what cost?
especially when Colossus done already came back, so that book lost its relevancy.
Right, exactly. $329. It's just off the strength of Stan Lee, and that's a raw copy too. No, bro.
Hogwash.
No way. I told y'all, man, Stan Lee's signature is gonna be the death of signatures when it come down to comic books, because these folk believe that they can command so much money.
Even with that whole thing with this documentary, they gonna exploit that man to the end of time.
Oh my God, man! I heard that documentary was not a good look for some folks that was around him, man. So I haven't seen it yet. Have you watched it?
I refuse to watch it.
Yeah.
They trying to make more money off this man after he done died.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I keep telling folk, bro, his signature at some point in time with his contributions to American comic books, his signature ain't gonna be worth diddly squat at some point. Cause people pulling this BS off right here, man. Like I said, that book ain't worth nothing. They just trying to get $325 off of Stan Lee's signature. That's it. It's a shame, man.
Yep.
It's a doggone shame. Man, where did you go? Meanwhile, while we're waiting for Matt to come back, Puff, man, I enjoyed that show that you and VV did yesterday. I watched the replay.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting movie.
Yeah. I have never seen that movie, man. I was like, I'm gonna put that on my list. And for those that don't know, Puff Comics has a YouTube channel, and on Fridays, every Friday around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, he and Varangian and Vigilante, they talk movies. And they really have some rousing conversations when it comes down to movies. So if you are not subscribed to Puff Comics 83, that's his YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to his channel. While we waiting for Matt to come back, he's probably going to get some ice water or something. or maybe he's going to get some oatmeal cream pies, or maybe he's going to get some Star Crunches. There he goes. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
On the stove.
Ah, man, cooking some black-eyed peas. Oh God, we ain't through with this yet.
Not Tesla.
They still holding on. They're holding on. I'll be holding on.
Nice.
Hey man, that's what's up. I mean, it's for Marvel and Stan Lee. Oh, okay. You doing some big business right now. I mean,
Now that makes sense, you know.
that makes perfectly good sense.
That makes sense, you know. You out here talking about, you know, they want to get the first Food Killer signed by Stan Lee, 9/8, you know.
Or go off and get an Image Youngblood #1 signed by Stan Lee. Bro, that's the dumbest thing I've seen in my life, bro. No, man. Not me, but no, man. This right here, 9.8, $1,500, bro. Hey, first, look, man. Let me tell y'all something. For a man that's got damn near every key of Volume 1 X-Men, I can tell y'all assuredly, even at a 9.8, that book ain't worth no $1,500 just because it's the first appearance of Dazzler. That 9.8 can only get you so far when it comes down to pricing. Hell, that Jungle Action, man, come on, $3,400? And that ain't even no key, is it, Sean? Is that the first appearance for Nate?
They ain't the first appearance to me.
No, man, the first appearance was in Avengers.
Okay.
I think that's when Black Panther took over the book.
Okay.
So it ain't that damn price.
Man, these some dope fiend prices right here, man. Yeah, they asking for a whole lot. I guess Invincible #9 could be the first appearance of Adam Eve. I don't know. I'm just talking. What you think about that one, man? Is that a true?
I was just going to say, if you want to be slick, that's the one you probably want to get off your page because you don't know what he got right there. You don't know what he got right there, brother. That's the one you want to go get.
That's one of the earlier Marvel comic books, ain't it?
Yeah, that's one of those pulps.
Yeah, it look like that's what it said. Pulp.
You hit the lottery on this one. This is a good book to get though. That's actually a decent price for that one.
Really?
Yeah,
that's a golden age too.
Yeah, that's a. You know what's crazy is we was at the hotel, and I seen this book sell for $500 at the hotel show.
For real?
Sure did, man. I saw a dude buy it right off the wall.
Wow, this dude want $20,000 for it, man.
We'll go for big money. That's a big money book right there, brother.
Really?
That's one of the.
Oh, I thought you bought LB Cole up there, right? Okay. See, I be learning stuff from this channel.
Yeah. LB Coles. And then you.
Blue Chip Comics.
Like going through seeing what for
You got some stuff.
Oh, there's that Jackie Robinson.
Yeah. Got these things. Bubble Bobble. Look at that.
Ooh, $11,000. No, bro.
Oh my lord.
And I still don't understand how do you grade a game that's in the box and shrink wrap? I mean, do you grade the game based on the condition of the box itself? I need to look into that because I'm confused about that.
All right, let's move to the next one here.
Man, no.
Hell no.
9.4.
I'm 9.4.
Hey, y'all, look at the title. I grade Marvel 1986 CBCS better than CGC. They try to sell this book. What the hell you say, man? If you had the average comic goer that's got book slab, they're gonna prefer CGC over CBCS, bro. You try.
If from down here, hey,
he's gonna fail at the same time.
Exactly.
Is this Bron J. Byron trying to sell this? He from down here?
No.
Is this Bron H trying to sell this?
I don't think Brian's trying to sell this, man. I don't even think Punisher in his wheelhouse. No, man. That's nah. Nah, man. Hold up. Where is it? Thanks to Rico. What is it? Where is it? At?
The audacity.
That is Audacity. Oh. Shout out to Black Key Comics, but that's basically it's an Audacity that they trying to sell a CBCS 9.4 for 10 G's. But hey, man, somebody needs some grits and cheese. So hey,
It's not even ASM 129.
right. Oh well.
Oh,
I sent that to you, man. I said, bro, and because you know, I as a video game collector, I look at stuff like this, and I don't really fool with the sealed stuff. I got a couple sealed games, but it ain't nothing that I'm really looking for. According to CLZ, this game, the long box, brand new, $600. So this right here is a gross overestimate of what they actually want. This game ain't worth no $1,800, man. What? It's been listed for about a month, so go ahead, Sean.
if anything, we can play right now, and I'll wreck everybody with Doink the Clown.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Undertaker with my dude on that, man, with them doing tombstones and
Shawn
stuff.
Michaels, Hitman. That's what I use. Shawn Michaels to the Hitman.
Yeah,
Right, you ain't right. You ain't lying, Philly.
I use a Bam Bam Bigelow and burn your ass off the top rope. With that.
I'm looking for a copy of that, man, but no, I ain't finna. No, bro, straight. Oh, Apollo.
Fireballs.
And fireballs. That's what I'm talking about.
Them tombstone.
Them tombstone, bro. Nah, $1,800. Nah.
You punch Yokozuna and turkeys fly out of him, man. That game was crazy, man.
Yeah, well, that was the epitome of an arcade game. They said, well, how arcade can we get it? Yeah.
We will waste quarters playing that game at the arcade.
I should get them tag team titles, boy. I should get somebody. They go get the tag team titles. Yeah, it used to be fun, man. Check this out. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, bro, that's for the Nintendo 64, ain't it? Yep.
Yeah. It's the lowest price and you can't see it on my end. It popped up lowest price in 11 months.
Really?
That's what it just popped up on my side. 845 74. That was a shit game, Warzone.
It was, man.
It was fun for its time, but when you revisit it, man, that game was horrible. And Attitude was even worse.
Hog wash. And the Royal Rumble on Dreamcast was hog wash.
You know what game though that I will play now from the Nintendo 64 is the WCW versus
World Tour.
Well, that one in WCW versus
Revenge.
And Revenge. Yeah, Revenge. Yeah,
Revenge is playable. You can play that in that or 2000. You can play either one of them.
To me, that's the best wrestling game that's ever come out aside from pro wrestling. Real talk.
Oh shit.
Yep. It sure is. It's the GOAT. This right here though, WCW World Champion. Bro, they must not realize WCW is no more.
Nobody ain't paying no damn 10 grand for that shit.
No, man.
Especially this game.
Say it again.
What?
WCW what?
I don't even want to say it.
Hey man, y'all Georgia boys, man. WCW is near to y'all heart.
Say it again. I say WCW is no what? It's no more, right? Say it again.
It's no more, man.
Them fellas on that cover ain't no more.
Damn, you right.
No.
Golly, man, rip the Hawking animal, man. Man, never mind. I ain't gonna go that route. But yeah, man. We WCW fans, man. We knew about WCW long before WWF started airing in Georgia.
Georgia Championship Wrestling in the 70s.
Yep, we sure did. And then we had the real NWA, and I ain't talking about Easy them, but the National Wrestling Alliance, man. It's fun fact. One of the Mr. Wrestling #2, If y'all familiar with him, he actually had a strip club near Macon. The strip club, man.
I didn't know that. I learned something new.
The one in Forsyth, the one the first strip club we had in Middle Georgia. It was the one going towards either Forsyth or Centerville. But Mr. Russell number 2 owned that sucker. I went there I want to say it was Neon Cowboy.
Neon, oh shit, that was the one of Robin. Neon Cowboy was the one.
That's the one. Yeah, that was the one. He owned that joint.
What?
Yeah, Mr. Russell number 2.
Hey, he get in the ring to wrestle, and then he go to the strip club to stretch out.
Hey man, it was some rough looking strip. Them strippers were going through some things, bro.
Smoky Mountain.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain. Yeah, we had some, man. We saw everything but WWF here, because when ESPN finally dropped, they used to show UWF, USWA, and Smoky Mountain Wrestling. It was another one they showed too, but they showed all territorial wrestling.
Didn't they show World Class?
Yep, World Class Championship Wrestling. ESPN was the hub for pro wrestling when they first started.
Yeah, man.
Did
you watch? Was you watching it live when Vince McMahon showed up on Georgia Championship Wrestling?
Nah, I don't even remember that, man. But
the infamous Black Saturday.
I don't recall that one.
Look it up, man. Vince McMahon bought the shares of Georgia Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, he came on there. I didn't see him
on.
For my time, so I was deep down into it. Yeah,
Larry, I'm telling you, man. You say all what you want about Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon is. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it. But no, that game right now ain't worth no $10,000. And then what? They charge you what? 7 to 20? How much for shipping?
Look like $10.
Shit. Yeah, man, you better give me free shit. Matter of fact, you better send me a coupon to Popeyes along with that game if I buy it. You go buy me some chicken while I look at this game that I bought for $10,000. No, bro. Oh my God, come on.
Mortal Kombat 3.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man.
I know we old, but man, come on, let's get real now. Let's bring it home. Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. As a collector of comic books and movies and video games and stuff, I find it egregious that we looking at a point to where sealed video games can command that kind of price. Now, let me also say this. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was probably the worst of all the Mortal Kombat installments. That game was a hot mess to me. So
see, I liked it better than the regular regular Mortal Kombat 3.
I like
that was trash.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 3 was hog slop. Mortal Kombat 4 was hog slop, and then Ultimate was pretty good. Then Trilogy just knocked it out the park.
Gold was okay, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too far from 4. But Trilogy, man, that was another one. I had that one on the Nintendo 64, man, and it was all right.
We could just say Mortal Kombat 2 was peak.
Oh God, yes, it was. That's
in
the
the
best
90s, man.
2, the Mortal Kombat, and then actually the last one wasn't too bad.
9 was good. Mortal Kombat 10 was okay. The graphics was terrible on the Xbox though. 11 was really good. The storyline was good, and the new one. I downloaded T1000 because he owned the game as a DLC, and after I did his fatalities and his animality, I just shut it off. I'm like, okay.
Hey, side note. I'm interested in the new WWE game just so I can play as New Jack on the DLC and throw bitches off a balcony.
No, New Jack is on there?
New Jack is in there as download character.
Out of here. So is Mustafa with him?
No,
New Jack?
Just New Jack.
They need to put both of them in there.
Hey, they need natural born killers to play through the whole match.
Right.
But that's not happening.
so people could throw trash and canes and sticks and stuff in the rain, man. Wow, that's crazy.
When I saw that shit, I was like, what?
I hate Mustafa ain't in that with them. In that case, they need the Eliminators in there too. The Gangsters and Kronos and Saturn.
The Eliminators.
Total elimination.
I just need. I'm gonna be throwing fools off of balconies and off of backstage or so.
I did not know New Jack was in there.
Abyss from TNA is also in it.
Really? Abyss?
Yeah, Abyss. Remember, he works for WWE. He's a producer.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. See, Sean, you all right with me, man, because you give us the skin on shit. But I did not know Abyss worked for WWE. So
Yeah,
he's
he's a
in the
producer.
game. Wow. Okay.
The Gangsters.
Midnight Express was more technical than the Road Warriors. The Road Warriors was like the Goldbergs, but they could wrestle though. They were the Goldbergs at the end of that time. Their whole goal was to just steamroll people. Midnight Express, they were methodical with their execution.
And they had Jim Cornette with that.
Oh
tip racket.
that loaded racket.
Oh yeah, Eliminators was way better. Public Enemy was all about busting out the tables and stuff. Like they were like the first white dudes to do the hip hop stuff.
Yeah. No.
But Total Elimination was a devastating finisher. What is this, man?
Joey Styles.
Man, I ain't seen this book since the Wizard magazine of the 90s, man. Jesus.
I have that book, and I can tell y'all that it ain't worth no $1,500 at no.
Hell no.
I wouldn't pay that for a 10. The things people try to sell, man, is amazing. YouTube is a wondrous application.
Hey, man, I just finished watching Gotcha Man. I saw that Battle of the Planets down there.
Yeah, man, that was too much for that. But yeah, that's it, Matt. That's all we got.
That's it, man. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did about 12.
We went through that quick.
Went through them quick. All right. Next up, we're gonna do. Pull it up here. Right button. There we go. Got our top 10. All right. Honorable mentions. CBSI. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Amazing Spider-Man number 15. So 8,795 on the 9/2 this week.
On that Spider-Man 15.
Which these are starting to heat back up. I talked to Mayo. He's this is actually one. I think he was telling me that anything under issue 50 now it's becoming hard to find, and they're starting to become a lot more expensive.
I'm glad Spider-Man wasn't my muse, man, because them books, boy, I tell you, man, them early books, like from first issue, like issue 20, 30, 40, man.
Yeah.
You pay a premium for them books, even low grade.
Yeah, it's tough, man. That's what hurt my heart. But DuckTales number 1, San Diego Comic Con exclusive. I could have got this book at one time back in the day for about $300, $200. And it's starting to creep. It's sold for $800 and $20. But it's a hard book to come by, man. It is a very, very tough book to come by. Love that DuckTales, the Nintendo cover.
So I'm assuming that this was a DuckTales comic book, and this is like a ratio variant or something.
It's a San Diego Comic Con exclusive.
Oh, well,
it's ultra hard to find. Yeah, ultra hard to find. Yeah,
they do that shit on purpose, man.
Yeah, but this is old. This came out like in 2009.
Really?
Yeah, old. Hard to come by. All right. Number 10, Invincible number 71. High sale of 26 at CGC 98 sold for $160.
Why is this on the list? Does it say?
It's got to be tied into the TV show. I hadn't watched any of this new season, so I hadn't.
Hey man, the new season is good. It actually the season finale was last week.
Okay.
Yeah, the
But
last 2
how many
episodes. Was just
how many
top
episodes is this? Is this the
8.
season?
But 8, man,
Yeah.
that makes me
Oh.
sick.
notch. 8
Damn.
episodes.
8 episodes, bro. We got to wait another 5 years for it to come
Yeah,
back.
they 2.5 years, but for 8 episodes.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I hate
Hey
it.
man, things are different, man. Animation is way more technical when it comes to making them. It ain't like the 80s when they were just sourcing them out to Korea and Japan just to make them.
Sourcing them out, you know.
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
that's what
they
they
had
did, though.
65 episodes for a whole season.
Hey man, they out there, they out there sourcing it out, you know. Don't worry, the Doja fix that. Don't worry. We're gonna fix that. Don't worry about that, brother. Invincible returns #1. Yeah, Paulo, you're exactly right. 60%, $45 this week with a high sale of $75. Oh, this is a dollar book special, buddy. Right here. This book was a dollar book special. Glad I got mine way back
Oh,
on
#1.
#1.
Is this because the dude that played him passed away, or am I on a different topic?
I guess it's on something else, man. I think this is basically just because he in the, the tease for White Tigers in this next episode, or what you call it. But we all knew that.
Oh,
Everybody,
he showed up. Okay, I got you.
yeah. I think everybody knew White Tiger was gonna be on there. CGC 9.8 sold for $275 this week. And Raws mini sets are selling for $30 to $40. All right. $265. Amazing Spider-Man. Female villain rumor for Spider-Man 4. Silver Sable. Up this week, CGC for $230 and Raws for $25, which is about what that book was going for. No way, 25, 20, 15. So right around that. So it's actually on par. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man #1, second print, 1 in 25 variant, $178.
That ties into the new cartoon, right?
Yeah. Wow. All right. Invincible #1, CGC 9.8 sold for $5,000 this week. Well, I'll be damned. Because I need to be getting it out. $5,000. Hey, let's go.
Hey, man, that is that more than the Walking Dead #1?
No, I think the Walking Dead done want a little bit more, but that's about when Walking Dead was heating up. That's about
Yeah.
right around that. So yeah. 9.6 sold for $26.50. All right, there we go. All right.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I like Invincible and all, but I mean, I don't know. To each their own.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, $194. Black Cat. Raws, $230. And let me see here. Raw High, is up 72% to $450, which is that's actually what I've seen it sell for. I saw it sell for last year. Heroes Con, I believe it was $450, $400. So that's about on par.
That's her first appearance, ain't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sister Impersonator, no clue. #1, I would assume that's something new just came out. $29 is the high sale. Spectacular Spider-Man #15. Let me see here. The Spider Queen. Right now, $8 with highs of 16. So that's a Spectacular Spider-Man 15. And then #1, the Last Boy, Adam Hughes cover. Always, they tend to go for arm and a leg. 1 in 25 variant selling for $72. The high sale of $140. And we can creep over here to the Daily Shakers, because I'm not going to do the top 10 for cover price because it was all Invincible books. So there's no need even wasting my time with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, not even wasting my time with it.
Hey, go back up right quick to the first row. Okay, so yeah, of course, X-Men #1 gonna be a move in and shaker. But I'm surprised that other X-Men, I think that was the Star Jam was on the cover.
1.5 sold for $3,500.
Yeah, and the one on the far right.
All right, hold on a second. You asked about it. Let's see what.
All right.
2,900, yeah, 2,900. Yeah, so yeah, Invincible is actually more than that.
Wow.
96.
Oh, that's the first Moira McTaggart, that 96.
$160 for a 9.2.
Oh, I'm curious as to why that's actually moving like that. That's strange.
Dog Mistress, let me see what that's going for. 1,100 raw. Newsstand Wolverine. Don't you got that Al? With Newsstand?
Yeah, I got that Canadian variant that I got up at that show in Warner Robins a few years back. I got the whole series.
Did you get them graded?
Not yet. I'm gonna get them graded, man. Them things are in immaculate condition.
9/8/10/45.
They came out of a what you call that? Them collections,
Pedigree.
Yeah, it came out of Pedigree collection. I want that Iron Fist with Sabretooth. If I can get a facsimile of that X-Men 94, I'm gonna grade the one I got. That one's in real good condition. I don't think messed up on that thing are the staples. They rusted. But the book itself is in great condition. Your boy Kane.
The Conqueror. King the Conqueror. And then this right here, man, NYX is. You talk about dropping, boy. Yeah, it's 475. I remember this was like mega. You remember this was mega bucks? Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Mega bucks, man.
Shit, didn't you get was that 2 or 3 that you got from that flea market we went to?
2. I got it for that flea market for like $2.
It was like $3. Yeah, I remember that.
Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Didn't want to sell it.
Didn't want to sell it. Now he stuck with a
Probably won't sell it. Hey, probably won't sell it now.
Oh no, because he ain't gonna. Nah, he ain't gonna sell it. Voltron,
the defender of the universe.
Furback girl. Oh, shout out to Stone Cold for AOK and me that X-Men 6. Got to give him props.
320 for 4.5.
Contest Champions. Hold up. Go to Contest of Champions right quick. Go back down. Right down next to the screen.
Right there. Yeah, right there. That is 9.8. Let's see what that's sold. That's like that's a variant. That's the newsstand. That's sold for $265.
I don't think there was a variant for it though, because it came out like in that's what I'm saying. This came out in the 70s.
82.
Oh, my bad. And I'm blind, legally blind. Like really I am, but yeah, I just overlooked that. Man, I got that series. It's a 3-issue limited series, mini series for like $1 a piece. Like Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
Like a hodgepodge of stuff on it.
Yeah. Couple of books moving.
Yeah, I'm glad I got all them X-Men books, except for number 1.
What's your hot coffee up there, you know?
That Wolverine book with X-23, that's a DMX.
Yeah, man. Click on that DMX X-23.
Go back up. Yeah.
159, 9.8.
That's one I didn't get. I sure hate. Yeah. DMX. I'm surprised there aren't any other hip hop variants on this list. Because they seem to be coming back.
Damn. That was going for 140. Damn.
Is that a key?
It's just a late, hard to find issue in the run. Those later issues,
Okay.
hard to come by, and
yeah, it's like past 130 it gets tough to get.
that's in the Georgia Power. I mean, in G.I. Joe. Yeah, I tired of the Georgia Power.
Shout out to Georgia Power. Show me
Who that?
You collect
What's up?
series, don't you, Sean? What's up, who that?
What was that?
You collect that Volume 1 G.I. Joe, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have like issues of it.
Okay. I'm sure it's sitting up in a dollar bin somewhere.
Hey, when I found that Conan last issue from the Marvel, I was hoping to find that G.I. Joe 155 for $1. What's up, who that, man? How's it going?
What's up? How you doing? What's going on?
Doing good.
I'm like, man, going over these book prices and whatnot. Oh, X Factor 6 on the list.
Yeah, 125.
I still think that's a criminally undervalued book, but hey, as long as I can find it for about $20-$30, I keep snagging them. So
I like to see that Punisher. Was it photo variant? Because if you remember, that was a cover price book. It wasn't no ratio, and that book got stupid expensive. And you can add a signature on it, and then it gets even more expensive.
There you go, yeah.
Man, what's his name? AOK me a copy of that.
9.0, $108.
Hold on. Old Man Spider. Hold on.
Old Man Spider.
I think I sold my Mark Jewelers less than that.
Where is it? I can't remember what degree. I think it's a 9.4. Not too much crap.
I'm with you on that.
Man, who the hell tell you, man? Sometimes I be like, man, why did I get into this hobby?
I kind of say the same thing because you run out of space so fast.
Oh my god, yeah.
They don't take much.
It sure doesn't.
Shit, that's why I ain't really been buying much over the last half a year.
Basic.
And I don't say I don't blame you either.
Funny thing is, I haven't really bought anything. I've just been slowly getting stuff graded. And I'm pretty much done now, and I'm trying to get rid of those. So now.
This the one. It's a 9.2, but it was signed by Mark Silvestri. So.
That's what's up.
Shout out to old man Spider.
Oh man, Spider.
He said he's good to come with us to Heroes Con.
That is cool.
Let us go. Let us move on, fellas. Let's move on. Open the floor up here for open mic night, man. I ran across a video here. I'm sure I can get this thing rolling, man. This guy here was talking about stuff, man. You know, Sven. You know, it was crazy, man, because he was at these flea markets. And I have a love-hate relationship with flea markets. Let me see how I can do this.
Hey man, Jim, back out real quick. I'm gonna pop back in.
All right. Yeah, for the pop out and pop in. Yeah. And this dude had a little vent, a little ranting. I'll wait for Al to get back in here. Now I'll fire it up. You there, brother?
I am here, sir.
All right. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Read them and tell them if they need any help and be there.
Yep.
You want to be waiting on them hand and foot, because that's how you make your money. Because if they buy something, then you're making money. So that's your main goal, is to take care of your customers. Number one. And the second thing is like something major you don't want to do. You definitely want to do this. And let me show you. I'm actually going to show you what you don't want to do. All right, guys. So we hit this antique shop right here. If you're new to the channel, I always go around the different places, antique shops, anywhere that you wouldn't think there was comic books. I go there and I hunt for comic books. And the main thing I do when I hunt for comic books is, always ask and all that good stuff. But I always check the prices and stuff, and like sold on eBay is like your number one thing. Like eBay's your best friend. If you look, that price right there was your number one thing. Like
$35 for a random.
I would have walked out right there.
Look at that. Random.
I don't think I would have looked through anymore.
I mean, random. Spectacular Spider-Man. $35. I mean, bro, come on, man. Listen.
Like eBay's your best friend. If you look, that price right there was $35 for just a regular, probably like $1 book. I'm telling you right now, if you have a comic book shop or any kind of business, if you overprice your stuff, people won't come back, and you eventually hurting yourself because you're not going to sell anything. And if you're not selling and making any money, what's the point of even doing it? Because you have to pay booth rent to rent a space. So they have to pay whatever it is. And then if they overprice their stuff, nobody's going to buy it. You're just wasting even more money. So this is like the worst thing you can do for a business. Yeah, so we got
Luke Cage, $25.
Luke Cage, what number is that? Number 23 they have for $25. If you see right there on eBay, the asking price is $2 plus $5 shipping, and that's not sold. So that's $7, and they want $25. So, and then I was thinking maybe they purchased this collection or something they might have paid too much for it or something like that. In that case, you kind of need to do some research before you buy a collection, because if you overpay and you have to sell them for that much, then maybe you shouldn't be buying comic books. So then we got X-Men #1. They got for $25. It's not a newsstand, and maybe $5-10 at the most. And G.I. Joe, all of them are like $15-20. And
you see that, Sean? Look at that right there. $75.
That's crazy, man.
Who is this? Who he should? I mean, honestly, bro, $25 for that X-Men 1 is no, and that ain't no. Man,
you got the nerve to put a $75 price tag on that raggedy ass bag and board. Come on, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right, they on 20.
No, that's beyond COVID prices.
It's like no prices. No,
It's like we upside down on the 2024 Dodge Ram. We need some help. You know what
they would have bought the midnight edition.
$75. Are you kidding me? $75. Wow. But anyways, I actually hit a couple more comic book shops or antique shops, and I'll show you how the prices are supposed to be. And I actually found some good stuff.
Doctor Strange, go back. How much was that Doctor Strange? That's comical, man, for real.
Secret Defenders
I think
from the
gave away
90s. Like, are you serious?
$45.
Bro, I'm already afraid of what 90s Drek he's gonna have priced at high value in this box.
Gutter trash.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, if I see a Ghost Rider comic with that horrible neon colored costume priced even at 15, this place is a fucking joke.
Or antique shops, and I'll show you how the prices are supposed to be. And I actually found some good stuff. But Doctor Strange,
$30.
Strange right there, $30. This is the prices are crazy. Even look, Pokemon cards. These are just like a mystery pack, $50. I don't know a lot about Pokemon cards, but I know nobody's gonna pay $50 for a mystery pack with energies on it. So
I want to hear him say $50 again. He sounded disgusted.
A lot about Pokemon cards, but I know nobody's gonna pay $50 for a mystery pack with energies on it. So I don't know a lot of Pokemon cards. These are just like a mystery right there, $30. This is the prices are crazy. Even look, Pokemon cards. These are just like a mystery pack, $50. I don't know a lot about Pokemon cards, but I know nobody's gonna pay $50 for a mystery pack with energies on it. So yeah. So we do go to another comic book shop, and here's another thing. If you do have comic books priced high and you're not really sure, maybe you priced them a long time ago, you need to come at least every 6 months and maybe check the prices on them, or put a percentage on, just like that place right there had 20% off comic books. And I found some good stuff right here. We got that's the first Captain America and the Hulk, which was pretty cool to battle out. And then we got Mega Red and we got Venom right there. Pretty good.
Yeah, man.
I think that was really cheap, like $15-20. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. And then it's 20% off. So I went ahead and grabbed them. And if you're still watching the video, I'm actually going to give one of them books away. So comment down below a Mega Red or Venom, and I'll pick one of the lucky comments, and you can possibly get a first appearance. So stay tuned for that.
It's very nice.
$2. This is how you. I've been here before, and that's why this place is still.
Bro, that is hogwash.
That's why it's still selling comic books, because you gotta price stuff correctly. If you don't, they just won't.
Dollar bin
quarter.
You can have
It's all quarter stuff, man.
that area to sell comic books.
Like, your main thing here is you want the people to come back. They might stumble to your store, but if your prices ain't right, they won't come back. Return customers is really what you want, and that's what you're looking to do. So pricing your comic books for the right price and last sold or a reasonable price is your number one goal if you're selling comic books. I mean, that's something you have to do. If you don't, then you won't have a shop for long. I can promise you that.
You better tell them.
Real magazine. It's cool.
We walk without the sticker wall.
Yeah, anytime I see first appearances for $2, I go ahead and grab them. This is the first new Spider-Woman right there. That Iron Man, Doctor Doom cover, that was a good one. And
I got all of those for $2.
It was for $2. You might have the card in. I didn't look at the time, but I go ahead and grab it. X-Force again, a second. Deadpool for $2. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Probably give it away.
That's X-Men 1 right there.
Expect the
You
one
can find a
cameo.
couple things. So that's First Morph on Kenny X-Men, and grab both of them for $2. No brainers. Just keep digging. You never know. I mean, there's nothing better than the hunt, I can say.
Who listening to some boom bap?
That's on his channel.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. My bad.
All right, guys. So let me know what you think about it. This whole situation, like people overpricing their comic books. Would you go back? What would you do if you've seen very high prices? Like you've seen a $5 book for $75, and I mean it's not in mint condition. It's not graded. I mean you see a 5.5 for $75 when it's worth $5. So let me know what you would do in the comments below. And right here I found some pretty good keys. This is at another antique shop. So pretty good stuff, some graded stuff, a lot of decent stuff. And I actually grabbed a couple of books right here. We got the first Rogue. There's a lot of different stuff. Venom, I think I grabbed Venom number 4 first. Scream Newsstand. That's a pretty good book for, I think it was like $5 maybe. And so I do pretty good on this one too. So all right, guys. So don't forget to comment down below Venom or Mega Red. And thank you for checking out the channel. Let me know what you think about this whole situation, overpriced comic books at shops. And y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yeah, man.
First off, I'm amazed that he passed up on. I hope he picked up that role, because you talk about a very undervalued book, bro. I got 3 copies of that book now. But to answer his question, that first person was losing all hope on reality, which is the reason why they had them insane prices on them books, man. I've never seen prices for non-key books for $50 and $75, especially if they Bronze Age books. That G.I. Joe, man, nah, bro. That Doctor Strange, that was a 90s book. Ain't no way in the world.
What'd you say? Who that say? Say you picking up all them for $2? All of them.
Oh, all of them Secret Wars, I'd have got for $2. I don't know what he was doing. He's like, I'm just gonna get the 2 keys. No, those are worth more than $2, even not the keys. So what is he talking about?
Especially when we looking at some possible spec in regards to the upcoming movie and stuff. Then was just, I mean, I would pick up the Secret Wars just to have an extra copy of them. You know what I'm saying?
For $2?
Yeah, for $2.
I'm picking it up just because the title of one of the Avengers movies is Secret Wars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, Dan? I don't think that was a reissue. I think that was the original.
No, that was the original one. Yeah. And I think that was a different shop. He said I'm gonna show you a different shop and their prices. But I don't know why he passed it up. He passed that up. He passed a few keys in that lot, and I wonder what the prices were, but he didn't say. So I'm like, if there was a $5, $2, even if it was $20, I'm picking up that Rogue.
Right, exactly. It's like I said, man, that's an extremely undervalued book. Every time I find one, I get it.
I could have went to this show, but I didn't.
Strawberry shortcake.
That's an immaculate condition. That's immaculate, bro.
Man, I'm telling y'all, Marvel had their hands in everything back in the 70s, 80s. Literally everything.
$25. Oh, what? Look at these deals on that wall. Look at that. Look at it right here. These 2 right here.
Look at that. The Cowboys of Moo Mason. Man, come on, really?
Hey, bro. Them books expensive, bro.
I know, but what I'm saying though is that was that Star Comics or was that somebody? Oh, that's Archie Comics.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
Like the mice from Mars.
$75 right there. You see?
He got all the animated comics, man.
Yeah, the Tarzan, that was an animated cartoon back in the day.
Tailspin, wow.
Care Bears.
That's a mint condition, $40.
Alpha Flight 1 for $15 ain't a bad pickup either. Even though it ain't their first appearance.
That Wonder Woman for $20.
Yeah,
I don't think he know what that is.
Nah,
immaculate condition too, bro.
I grabbed that.
that was a George Perez cover, wasn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Look at that bit, the Dead of Night 2.0. You see this?
What was the sticker price on it?
9.0, 224, bro. Look at
Yeah, but it got a sticker price. What was the sticker price?
Oh, we gonna hold on. Wait till you go back.
220.
225, 9.0.
That's not bad.
Dead
bro.
of Night. Shit. What a deal.
So you could probably
Well,
get
that's
an
what I'm
even bigger
talking.
discount.
Look, this kind of deals I'm talking about right here. This God.
Hey, I ain't gonna even front you, man. I like that Veronica cover though, for real. What that the Hulk and She-Hulk beating up on?
That's actually the first meeting of She-Hulk and Hulk.
And the first time they teamed up.
Really?
It's a newsstand.
Okay.
I couldn't see the price. It could be a Canadian price variant. A lot of people don't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, you're right about that too. Who that? A lot of folks don't look at
They don't even pay attention to that. Because I bought one off of eBay. I just bought it because it was a newsstand. When I got it, it was a price variant.
Wow. Oh,
Pinky
boy,
and the
that's
Brain. Jesus Christ. Dino Riders.
$20.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, sir. The
Pinky and the Brain.
Bring. Yeah, I know you did pick them up. So this show was in Florida, Sean?
Yeah, in Orlando. It's the first ever ShadowCon. Heroes After Dark was there. They had their booth set up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw some clips, but I didn't know that was from there. Wow, they got that. Go ahead, Sean.
Like I said, that's
$25,
$25, man.
That
You
book
got
is in. Look at the condition that book is in.
Proletarian for the book. That's about right. That X-Men book. That's that Dave Cockrum. Wow.
That's about a
Okay, man.
7.5. That look like about a 7.5. Yeah, I got that. I got that from over Prime. Crypt of Shadow. How much that Crypt of Shadow?
Yeah, them weird mysteries is real good.
Yep, 12-cent Superman.
$15 Chamber Chill.
Oh, he got that first Black Adam for $85, bro. A much better copy than the one I got.
First new T-Tights for $140.
Damn, boy, that book done. Woo, boy, the Rock Show messed that move up. Cause I remember before then, man, that Black Adam was going for about $300-$500 based on the grade.
You got that copy of that Conan 24.
That must be the first appearance of Metal Man. I used to collect their book back in the day. Son of Dracula. Is this the same guy that did the last video we watched, man?
No.
Different dude. Move.
Yeah, it's Comics Den.
Comics
No.
Den. This Comics Den.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they flew the regulars. They did a con. They hosted the con today.
What up, Shelf?
What up, brother?
What's up, Chef?
Let's see what else they came across.
Had the first ISIS up there too. Okay.
They've been uploading nonstop MegaCon videos.
There we go.
Art. Marvel Boy. 4K.
Jesus.
Oh.
20,000 one rack.
Hey, that Star Comics predates Marvel Comics, don't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. All Star Comics is that's well before that. That's the glory days, yeah.
And that Jumbo Comics they just showed, you got that too, don't you, man?
I might, depending on which one.
Down right up.
It right here?
Yeah.
No, I got a different one.
Oh, okay. I know that's your bag. Swamp Thing. Oh, that Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a decent price for Silver Surfer, man. Early Silver Surfer. Early Silver Surfer tend to be pretty damn expensive.
Yep.
Hey, that first one?
Yeah, from the first run, yeah.
Okay. How much? Oh no, that's a bit too much for that.
What, the She-Hulk?
That's sad for She-Hulk. I think he had 250 on now. I guess it just depends on the grade. Because I've seen those on eBay, man, go for about $50, $60 now. Star Wars.
Yeah, 250.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah,
for a raw copy.
Yeah, I'd just say you probably get that slab.
Yeah, for 250 for maybe like an 8.5. Or the raw copy for that, man, I've seen them go for $50, $60. I was looking for another copy.
So I can get your uncle.
Looked like it was a pretty decent sized con.
Yeah, it's one of those hotel cons. You know, it's on International Drive.
Gotcha.
You know, a lot of those small cons be on International Drive at those hotels.
Kind of like the one up here in the Atlanta one.
Could there be like 3 hotels that host these small cons over there?
It'd be the best one. Then first, I wonder what you want. That Squirrel Girl. I need that book, but not for Squirrel Girl because I collect that particular series. Eerie.
Yeah, I'll probably go to next year's. Heard good things about it. I watched a few videos. I watched theirs, another guy's video, and I think Heroes After Dark did like a pickup video off that con.
Yeah.
Sarah looking at that Vampirellas.
Oh, that's the old robot cover.
Yep.
It looked like they're in pretty good shape.
The cover's white.
Not sure if Tom was there. I think I saw him there, but
I'm curious to know what my law's going for these days. Because you remember my law was going for an arm and a leg at one point.
Bonanza. Oh. How much they got for that?
65.
Okay. How much for that one?
100.
Man, I'm so thankful. Golly. I deal with that foolishness right there, boy. Good grief. Okay. That Golden Age stuff, man? Yeah, 1953.
Golden Age stuff.
Unknown worlds.
The monster. You're right.
Mystic. Yeah, I got that one there. That's actually one 250. That ain't too bad for that one. I've seen that one going for about 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah?
Yep. That one tend to be a little expensive. The red from red.
$255 for that horror.
Thrills of Tomorrow. Man, it's one thing I love about the hobby, man, is that you have so many different genres of comic books. Say what, man?
It's a 5 copy too.
And because I mean, a lot of this stuff I wouldn't know about unless, you know, especially if Matt wasn't in it. It's just interesting to see the number of paths that a person can take to collect comic books for their collection, man. It's an amazing hobby. Ash cans. My boy Shazam.
Cool, man. Good to see people out buying some books, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like their videos. They just go through all the stuff that they see at the cons and talk to all the vendors. One of the MegaCon videos they did where that vendor had just some great stuff. Matter of fact, Matt, bring up their page. Go to their page.
You talking about this one? You talking about this one right here? I think I already know what you're talking about. You talking about this one right here?
Right at the start with the lady holding that Batman on the cover.
Yep, I already know what you talking about. Yep.
Yes. Listen to what he's saying about this con.
Us. Now we just paid $80 for today. It's $80 per day. Now you wouldn't mind if it was $80 for the weekend. That's $80 a day.
That's a lot of money.
And I was shut down by 2:00 yesterday. I couldn't do any credit card sales at all. You imagine not being able to do plastic sales?
Yeah.
So I could easily do $2 or $3 grand in plastic today. So I went ahead and paid the $80, but none of us like it on a show where the overhead is already outrageous.
Yeah.
Look what we're paying for parking, guys. Next year, I already know they're going up $150 on my booth for 2026. I already have the numbers. And if I don't renew by tomorrow, it's $400 more. So $1,960 is the early bird price. What a bargain. I mean, we are now at San Diego, New York numbers, which is absolutely crazy. Anyhow, they pulled the people in, they're spending, we're re-upping for next year. You just have to add it all into your overhead and hopefully sell a few extra items, as we have this weekend, to cover it. But, you know, I've been doing this for 40 years. It started out as the Orlando Con with Jim Ivey, and then it morphed into MegaCon. This is the first time ever. Internet's been with us 30 years. First time ever we had to pay for the net. But once again, I won't be able to do any credit card sales at all. So they got us by the you-know-what.
Yeah.
So we just paid. So we're good. We're online for Saturday. We're ready to take plastic.
That's good.
No.
We're here with Living Dead, and he said the same thing. It was a Thursday or Friday. He was trying to take credit card sales, and nothing was going through.
The morning was hit and miss.
Yeah.
The afternoon.
Once it gets so busy, I think there's so many people on the cell towers that it just can't do it.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Isn't Lee and his dad good folk?
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah, Lee's one of my best customers too. He'll
awesome.
take a Golden Age book home for himself or what have you. I love listening to his dad's stories and anecdotes.
Yeah.
No, they're just good folk.
Yeah, they are.
When I went to the bathroom yesterday, I purposely went down to 1,000 hours.
Yeah, that's the awesome. Yeah, they're awesome.
But most of us are good folk. Once in a while, you get someone
this is why pause it, man, because this is why I didn't want to go to MegaCon, because they just keep raising the fucking prices to the point where it's like, it's not really worth going there. I mean, it's worth hanging out with the peeps in the community, but every time they jack up the ticket prices, and then now they charge them more on the parking, it's like,
I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this year might be the year to fall back and then wait the next year. I think this year's gonna be the year. I was telling Al that the other day. I just think, we all gotta, we all know what's going on in the world. We ain't dumb. And I just think that right now people are just kind of moving like ain't nothing going on. But I think, when that wallet start tightening up in about 6 months, 5 to 6 months, and you get to the shows next year, these folk gonna be begging to come take this stuff away.
they have to. They gotta make sales.
Yeah, because it's gonna be real. This gonna get real tight right here.
They keep raising the booth prices for these people, and they have to make their ends meet.
This stuff is high as Georgia pine, man.
And that's the thing that I don't understand, because logically, if you think about it, if you follow the breadcrumbs, if the facility and the sponsors of the show are raising prices on everything else, what's gonna happen to the consumer?
Yeah,
they gonna hit that on the back end. That Batman could have probably been priced at $60, but because they going up on the prices of parking and booth rent and stuff, it probably jump up to 110. So that's not good for the people that's there looking for books, So
and on top of that, you're starting to get less and less of the comic vendors at these big cons, because they're pricing them out.
And I think that's what they did with the Atlanta Comic Con here, because we had a Comic Con. We went the first year, and Matt then went the second year. The first year was nice. They just didn't have.
Oh, you talking about the big one at the dome?
The big one, yeah. They just didn't have. They just didn't have enough vendors, but they
it was
vendors to, we got some stuff.
It was like this, but it's like you said, it was not enough comic book vendors, and then they just went this shit to bed after that. They didn't know what to do. They could never get right after that. And then
it was a fan expo after that.
Yeah, shit expo.
And MegaCon, like you see, it's becoming more and more pop culture, more and more celebrities, and it's not about the comics. We know that it's a big pop culture con, but when you go there, you at least want to have a lot of comic vendors for the comic fans.
Right.
And when you start seeing less and less comic vendors, it's very concerning.
That's what they did to that one, that Atlanta Comic Convention. Now it's more of a fan expo for TV shows and stuff than it is for comic books.
And that's why everybody is looking to go to Heroes Con, man.
Yeah. That's the place you go if you really looking for some books.
Like the big cons, they don't really do it for me. MegaCon, I've been going to MegaCon for years.
It's hard. I told you, Sean. I said it's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard to go to anything comic book related, man, after going to Heroes Con. Like I said, I've been, and it's just like it's just the only thing I could it's even comparable or even close. And it ain't even big as the hotel show that we have here. And that's all we go to. It's either the hotel show or either go to that. I have not been to a comic book store in 25.
Shoot, I went to the comic book store for the first time last weekend. And that was because it was Customer Appreciation Day.
I just think I just think right now the market is where you're able to find good deals online without
Yep.
even having to walk out your house.
Just like Philly just said, they'll go to Whatnot, stay home, no charge for parking at home.
Yeah, you got it's to the point now. A lot of these vendors, either you gonna sell or you gonna cry because you gotta load that shit back up and take it home.
Yep.
And hope meat don't bust you in the head while you sitting over at the Ponderosa getting you something to eat.
Oh, who?
At the Ponderosa.
Meat. Ponderosa, boy, you
See, he got brainy, but like that book right there. See that book right there. That should be get that out of there. Come on, ain't nobody running in there trying to grab something like that. That's what I'm saying. These guys had these books like that. They need to be moving them out the door. Books like that, right? He just put these right. He picking up right here. These are random books right here. These are random Supergirl books that need to be. Hey man, get these books out of here, man.
Those are books for.
No, Macedon, I'll be facetious. Macedon. I wish they did, bro. They had some of the best chicken wings, the fried chicken wing, man.
Shoot, they had some good yeast rolls too. They were almost better than Prince's. But hey, we ain't talking about food. We're talking about comic books. But yeah, you're right, man. Those books right there, man, are kind of they're collector specific. You know what I'm saying? Like a specific type of collector will come in and buy those books. They're not books that people are going to just say, I need to find Supergirl number 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The specific collector that's looking for those books.
Yeah, bro. Trust me, if it was still around, we'd be that.
You ain't kidding.
There is a not Quincy's, but what did I see? Ryan's. I saw Ryan's is somewhere.
Ryan's?
Yeah, it's like in North Carolina somewhere.
Jesus.
Yeah, they say it's still good. They were like, yes, it's still I get that. When they scored, they gave it a 5 out of 5.
Ryan's was the shit. That was the restaurant we used to go to growing up.
Yeah, I've been to it's a Western Sizzling in Alabama.
It's in Phoenix City, ain't it?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. I used to live down in Columbus, Phoenix City. You know what? I never
like it. You never went. It's still there. It's still there, bro.
Tombs of Dracula.
Boy, that rice and gravy show be busting over there, boy. You hear me?
I believe you, sir. Hey, them chicken wings at Ryan's used to be
I could taste that rice and gravy right now. You hear me?
It was so flavorful, man. I'm sorry, man. We talking about food now, but them shits was flavorful. I'm talking about the crumbs was just like, yeah.
Bro, I remember when I came down here, there was a Ryan's like a couple miles away, and then they shut it down by like 2008, 2009. It was closed. I was like, damn, man.
They shut all the ones down here except for in McDonald up where I used to live. They still got no, that's Golden Corral, my bad. But yeah. We do still have a Shoney's though within driving distance.
Oh yeah, it's Shoney. I'll talk about that offline there. I think we might need to go make a visit next weekend, bro.
Yeah, I'm game. The breakfast.
I didn't have to work today. I wouldn't have went today, but we're gonna have to go.
But you know, Matt, to your point, what you said earlier about those Adventure comics and Supergirl comics,
yeah,
like they need to clear that out. People will go after those Spider-Man books that he was pulling out way more than those Adventure comics of DC because people don't really look at those Adventure comics as interesting, unless Superman or super somebody interesting is on the cover, Whereas those Marvel Tales of Suspenses and all that stuff, they would probably buy those a lot quicker than those Adventure comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's what I said, man. A lot of times these guys, they come in there, they have that stuff, and then you basically create, and they keep buying collections, and they piling that crap on top of each other. It's just piles of bullshit. And these books need to be moving, man. They just need to be moving and stuff. And so then they sit there and they want to, $65 there. I mean, sell the book for $20, $15, $20, and move on. You'll see that book again. That's a book that you'll probably see in the collection again. So
yep.
The most important books that he has right now is he's sitting they right there back where he is. They not in the bin, they right behind him. You know.
What are you just gonna say, Al?
I forgot.
We were talking about the book Avengers. I mean the Supergirl, the books and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, it just goes back. Oh, Godzilla. How much you want for that one? I got that one. But yeah, man, it just goes back to there's certain types of books. Like those books he thumbing through right there, those are books that people are more than likely gonna pick up when they go to a con. I mean, the Iron Man, Spider-Man's, the Thors, the X-Men's, the Hulks and stuff. And I mean, if you got books like the Supergirl and the Adventures of Superboy, just try to get rid of them, man. Just get them off your chest. Like you said, and more than likely, they probably gonna come in a collection where more than likely it's gonna be a full run of those books so you can replenish them again. You know what I'm saying? So Tom Terrific. That's just me.
I mean, all of his big money books are right behind him. All the big money books right behind him. You know, everything else out there should be priced to get out the door. That's it. He looking at in them long box that should be priced to go. Like you said, you out there. You look at a Marvel milestone. What's up, brother? It's like you Marvel milestone. You know.
Yeah, man, them reprints and stuff. Here you go.
Superman bins will stay filled because ain't nobody trying to buy those Bronze Age Supermans when he get his ass whooped.
Look at it.
Bro, you can sell that stuff, that Superman. You can sell that as a lot.
Beat down. Then you know what? That's crazy, man. That they had to sell Superman books based on the fact that he was getting his ass kicked. That's crazy on the cover.
Look at it, watch it. Right there.
Hey, run it back. Oh boy, had him in the Cobra Clutch, didn't he?
Matt took himself out.
Who had old boy in the Cobra Clutch, man? Like what?
Like, now you know I'm a Superman fan. Why would I want to buy a book with him getting choked out like that, man?
Right, exactly.
Hold on, let me see it. Sure, watch it, man.
Hey, Sean. That Joker had the crippler cross face put on him.
Hey, look, watch it. Now watch it. He go back through. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Watch this now. Watch it. Pick that one up. Bam, upside the head. Watch it. Here comes the cripple cross right there. Watch it. L. That's Lex Luthor. That stands for loser. That's the L.
It's not on the screen though.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You gotta reshare it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me reshare it right quick.
Crippler crawl face on Superman on his own comic book.
Watch it now. You got it right there. Here watch it. L. Loser. That's that L stand for Superman. Loser.
Why do these initials mean death for the Man of Steel?
Mean loser. That's what it stands for. Look at it. Because he's taking his ass.
No, he taking a double L, man.
Never
double L.
So comic book history.
Hey, Sean. It's that hot L Shannon be talking about. It's some hot L's to be talking. Two hot L's.
I mean, all jokes aside, man, Superman is the only character that I have seen as powerful as he is. He's hyped up to be. He on the cover of his books getting his ass beat. I don't get that. Like, is that what made people buy Superman books? I wonder if he gonna come out of this alive.
20. It look like 20. I can't see it's 20 cents or what he got going on now.
It's $20 book, 6.0 Neil Adams, Werner Roth.
$20 ain't too bad of a deal for some of them, man. $20.
Them DC horror books are always
$18 for that one. Yeah, I mean it's decent deals right there, man.
See, I'll go through the horror section of DC because I like those books. I like reading those anthologies. This guy got stories to tell.
Yeah, he like to talk. As a guy like that, I don't mind talking, but come on, but I got to get my shit and get out of there. I don't hear you like story. I need to hear you tell me you got a deal, some deals. That's what I want to hear.
Hey, you talk to him long enough, he might cut you a couple.
He ain't cutting shit on that back wall behind him. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, he got Unas back there. He got the second appearance of Juggernaut.
We got Unas.
The Untouchable.
What a name.
Unas.
Somebody, you know, hey man, you gonna see your cousin? We going down to Unadilla to see who Unas. You going down to Thomasville? They gonna see who Unas. Going to see Uncle Unas
and Uncle Ulysses or Ulysses. I've heard it pronounced though. Ulysses. Unas. I changed my name, man. My name ain't Unas. It's George. George.
Hey, Philly, I hear you, bro. Cause bro, when they like that, man, you can't even see the books. But and sometimes it'd be good when it's like that because you can spot a book that nobody looking for.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't caught it. So
be like right at the corner of your eye, like, yo, let me see that book.
Yeah, that's how I got no 2 Matt Baker books, man. Nobody could see them, and I just happened to see them sticking out in the back.
Yeah, man, them Unexpected and Witch and Owl books.
Yeah, Witch and Owl book. You get them in high grade.
War Tales.
You get them in 6s and 7s and 8s. Yeah, you doing all right. I'll actually tell you, man, that's probably one of the best things you could do if you're looking at, you know, get some books that might be worth something down the line. 70s horror DC is an absolute steal right now. You getting up now? Here we go. He excited now, boy. You can't tell him shit now. Oh yeah, you got this stew. He better rise up on y'all. Yep, I got that one right there.
Oh, that's a nice one right there. That Witch and Owl book.
Don't let him fall.
Santa Claus.
No, he got up there gingerly. He wasn't finna try to do no backflips off that thing. So.
Yeah, that's a hard one to come by.
Weird War Tales 1.
I wonder what he want for that.
Oh man, thank you.
You don't Macedon. You don't see them too often. Them number ones.
Oh, he knows his Weird Wars.
Yeah, you don't see them. You don't see them too often, man. And if you do see them, it's usually King and Ransom between that and what you got the other war book? I can't think of the name of it now.
Bro, I went to the Blackbird, man. All those ghost comics from the 70s of DC, man. Somebody went in there and cleaned them out. All gone.
Probably the comics did. Probably went through that, clean them out.
Nah, the comics then don't really buy it like that.
I got you.
But cleaned them out. They had a whole bunch of ghost books.
Lucky.
That's classic right there.
Shout out to Napoleon Dynamite. Ooh, I like that cover. That's like the Soul Train.
Yeah, G-Man be the shit of brick.
Yeah.
He probably has that.
He buy it all over again.
Yeah, he'll buy multiple copies.
I know you gonna watch this on the replay. G.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know he'd buy all this over again. Look at that. That right there. Look at that. Some decent books in there.
Yeah, I mean, and they look good.
Like I said, you know, those are the stuff that'll sell right there. But like we were talking about earlier, stuff that ain't hitting on nothing, that need to be in a box, dollar bill, and get it out of here. Yeah. Batman. No, come on, really.
That's the original copy?
It need to be slapped. That need to be slapped.
He ain't lying.
You hold shit, they just grab it out and pull it, man. Please. That would need to be slapped.
Mine didn't have a fit.
That see a book like that, I'd be scared to buy that raw.
Yeah. You don't know what you get.
Yeah, you know what you getting there, man. You get that book, that shit be in a retouch C4, and you be mad at hell. You be mad as hell.
I'll be like, let me ask all the questions. This retouch is this
all the pages there.
Yeah,
Batman
you be scared to even open it up to count the pages.
Right. I had to put a hazmat suit on for something like that. Bro. Like, I ain't finna mess this book up, bro. This is Batman #1 thing.
Oh man.
Super Friends.
Hey, you wonder if you ask him if he got any Richie Rich.
Yeah.
Shit, Richie is going. Hey, to buy Richie Rich now, you're gonna have to be rich to buy to buy some of the original.
Yeah, some of them early issues, man, bro. That especially number one, man. Number one.
I want to get number one. Then I seen what it's going for now. Like, nah,
man, that's on par with doggone X-Men number one at a low grade. I mean, for X-Men low grade,
Hey,
you gonna buy
Superman be like, yo, you can def buy snoo me, Lois.
But yeah, you find a mid-grade Richard Rich is as expensive as a low-grade X-Men 1. That's crazy. That Joe got shot. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Oh, that's Lois Lane's book.
Hey, what he said? Phyllis, I hate to ask soon, but what are we taking bets on? What color suit the slick back seller Heroes car will be wearing the suit? He talking about Reverend Wright, I think.
Yeah, he gonna be wearing a money green suit with some gold penny loafers on. That's what he.
Do we have the books ready to go, my friend? Ready to sell it? My private collection.
Yeah, he was one of them shines.
Kind of stranger.
Shine bone. Don't be a shine bone, folks. Public service announcement by the Comic Hall crew. Phantom Strangers. Good looking books. I don't know if that's the same vendor.
Yeah, it's the same vendor. Same guy.
This whole episode was at that same booth.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
He brought $1 million worth of books because the Batman over there. That's what making them
right. Yeah, but you're right, man. That's definitely a book that he should have. Ain't nowhere in the world, man. I got Batman number 1 in a backpack walking up out of there like no.
And then you got a box of Snickers on top of it.
I was gonna say something about that earlier, but I didn't.
Box of Snickers sitting over there, man. Wow, man.
Hey, that's him, Donnie. Yeah, every book was a 9.8 in that Joker collection, bro.
Yeah, the Reverend Wright.
Yeah, 9.8 from the personal collection.
Personal collection, man.
Sean, you watching Daredevil?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up on it, man. I hadn't watched the last. Well, I hadn't watched the last few episodes. So I gotta get caught up on it. But I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. Or tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow evening.
I haven't watched it because I ain't got Disney Plus no more. So.
Don't worry, you get ready to get the super box soon.
Yeah.
Interesting to hear. I know he has a lot of stories.
Oh yeah, he got a giant side down that slab.
He got the heavy hitters, man. Got the Phantom Lady right there next to the Batman. He got the Phantom Lady next to Batman.
Like I like what Philly said. After 40 years, he don't even get up. He knows already what he's charging.
He ain't lying, man. He probably firm on his shit too, bro.
He's firm as hell, man. He done had the same books for 40 years too. I guarantee. Since the first car, I bet he got some heavy riders with him. The books that was with him at the first car and probably still sitting behind him. You ever did. 40 years ago.
Oh
you
man.
Know this book, you know this book right here? I had this at the first con back in 1976.
Yeah, well, I pulled in. Me and the wife, we had a Cadillac with two horns on the front.
Damn. That was from the Lone Star State. Lone Star. $1 million? Yeah, he probably got about $1 million. He probably got about $1 million worth of inventory. I mean, that Batman alone gon' shit. Bro, you know what?
Batman $1 million book. That's it. That right there alone. If it's a decent one, that's at least $300,000-400,000.
But you know, and that brings up this situation. You gonna PayPal him $400,000? Like, how would you pay for that?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
at a ton.
That's what I be talking about. Like, these dudes come to these shows with these books like this, and then who buys? I mean, come here, cash only. Oh, bro, somebody would give you cash and wait for you to walk outside the door. All right, see, big Richard wants your money. See, yeah. See, don't move. Yeah. See, yeah. See, yeah.
Give me all y'all
jacked up, man.
Yeah. I'm just like that. That's I mean, in terms of actually price, that's gotta be a huge book. And I'm pretty sure the asking price of that is probably worth the value of some people's houses. How would you pay for that though?
And that's with inflation. That's with today's inflation.
Let me sell you the money, man. I got you.
You got your mortgage.
Yeah,
man.
man.
You got to donate some organs.
Yeah, that's Bass Road through and through there.
Cut some grass. Sell some Girl Scout cookies.
Hey, that's Bass Road through and through. You talking about
what? You ain't kidding.
Talking about buying Batman one. Shit, I go buy 200 for that. Shit.
You ain't kidding.
and get residual.
Yeah, that's what I think. Apollo. He probably one of them kind that we met at one of them cons in Atlanta where he just had books just to show them. He didn't want to sell them. He just had the books out there because I guess it was a flex to him, which was dumb to me. Like, why would you bring a book to a con just to show people you got it? Like, people wouldn't even care at the end of the day because they don't know you from a bucket of salt. Like, that's just the dumbest thing to me. Like, why you flexing? No, I mean,
they love
the attention. They love the attention. Yep, a lot of you guys love that stuff, man. They'll get there and just to see the person. Hey, man, is that Batman one? Yes, Batman one. You looking at it, fool? When I be on the other side and somebody, is that Batman? You got Batman one? Yeah, you see it right there, like I see it. You can't buy it. That's why in my head I be thinking, hey, you can't buy it. Yeah, you ask for, you can buy it. You won't be buying it.
It'd be like Mad Cobra. They flex, but without the sex.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you though, I wouldn't even do it, man. Stick up kids, be outside, man. Let me get that Batman #1.
Yeah, I mean, no way, man. You have to have security. I have to have security to go with me wherever I'm going.
I'll be straight up doing auctions.
You gotta have the Goldberg security, man.
Right.
Bro, I watched Enrico tell you, me and Rico watched the show. We watched the Golden auction, man. Like, there are certain things that with Golden, when they win it, like they have a competent security when they get the product. So it's like they ain't finna get hit upside the head. Like, there's no way I buy Batman one at a show like that. When I'm walking out there, Batman by myself, man, please.
Because I guarantee you, somebody posted up and they watching.
Oh yeah, folks be watching folks at these shows, man. Hey man, I seen that book you bought. Book?
He's not taking a New Mutant 98 newsstand for a trade of any of his book. No, bro.
No, he waiting on that. He waiting on that Lethal Protector.
Liefeld gonna take a L on that day.
Yeah. Yep. Sweet brother.
Right there, man. There's some good eye candy for the most part. So
yeah, man. Yeah. Anything anybody want to talk about? Anything want to throw out there, man?
This is
George Foreman, man.
Yeah, George Foreman.
Yeah, man, that was unfortunate, man. That kind of caught everybody off guard yesterday, man. Rest in peace to the great, man. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, man. That caught me off guard, man.
Talk about epic era of heavyweight boxing.
Oh God,
all three of them, man. That was just top of the line boxing, man. George freaking Foreman, and then to go back, at his age and go back and win the heavyweight title. I think he still hold the record for the oldest champion.
Yeah.
And I know everybody had a Foreman grill.
Everybody had a Foreman grill.
Everybody had a Foreman grill.
I still have mine. Shoot, man. I used to cook burgers on that thing to perfection, man. What are you talking about, bro? Like, that George Foreman grill was one of the best things he actually co-signed. Because everybody, like you said, everybody and their cousin had a George Foreman.
You know who supposed to have it before him?
Who?
Hulk Hogan, and he turned it down. The agent turned it down. And he fired the agent after.
Hulk Hogan
said out what it was. He said after you found out it was the George Foreman girl, they were like, yeah, that's the one they called you about. The fuck you mean? Why you didn't put me on? He fired the agent. Yeah, that's the true story.
Hey, the Hulk Hogan's agent said that doesn't work for him, brother.
Yeah, it worked for George. George said they showed up right in the nick of time, man. So he was going through that period where he got through with boxing, money was drying up, and they said, hey man, we got this grill. You want to?
That was like another life for him.
That's exactly what he said. He said it changed his life. They made so much money off of that, man.
Yeah,
exactly.
He made a lot of money. He made a lot of money off of that day.
He was still making money off of it. Going to the grave, he gonna stay. The chilling gonna make money off of that grill.
Yep. So in off the universe is the Hogan grill.
Let me tell you something, brother. You can get hot dogs on this shit.
I'm gonna put the leg drop. We're gonna pull out the leg drop.
Chicken leg drop, brother.
Yeah.
Thank
you
God.
You can pull out these 24-inch meat patties and shit.
What a 4-inch meat patties. The python.
We can go python on this. For real, brother. Grilled python is delicious.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, man. What else? There was something I was gonna bring up. Oh yeah. Man, I was telling Matt backstage, I bought the new Mortal Kombat game when it first came out, man. And, they got DLC, it's got Conan and Omni-Man, Homelander, and they just came out with T-1000 this week. Man, I'm so tired of all these guest characters, man. Like, bro, give me some people that used to be in the game. I don't want to play the T-1000, but
I was watching a video today, man. The guy, this fellow, man, I follow, man. He was talking about. He said, "Well, they talking about the remakes, man." He said, "Well, y'all, he said, folk just be remaking the game, but where the real remakes that stuff that folk, really fiending for, Heavenly Sword 2, Killzone 3,
yeah,
Resistance."
I think some companies got it. Capcom got it because they doing the Resident Evil, the remakes and stuff. Matter of fact, I read an article yesterday where Resident Evil 9 is actually dropping this year. So, and that's crazy to say Resident Evil 9, but the series is not since 98. So
yeah.
But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I need to catch up on that Daredevil. I will. If anybody hadn't watched Invincible, this last season was pretty good too. So.
Yeah, the last 2 episodes was the best. That's where they put all their budget. And
yeah, that's what.
Yes.
Don't spoil it because I'm gonna go.
Oh no, I ain't gonna spoil it. I will say this: there is more violence, I think, in this season than there has been.
Yeah, that's what Larry was saying. Larry was saying about that
in the last couple of seasons, man, because they ramped it up. So yeah,
just be prepared to see some fucked up faces.
Oh yeah, folks get fucked up. Like, hey, bro, they can put this in a cartoon, That would be nice, man. But I think who did X-Men Legends? I think Activision did. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it was Activision.
It's a lot of games, man. A shameless plug. I'm doing a video about on my channel about games that that we should see a revival on. Because, man, there's a ton of games, man, back in the day, like Tenchu, that stealth assassin game. I don't know if y'all remember that, man.
Yeah. I remember Tenchu. There's a channel I watch. It's called Kawaii Games.
Mm-hmm.
That brother, Tenchu always on that. He always.
Tenchu was the predecessor to Ghost of Tsushima. And I love that game, man. But yeah, a lot of games. Shinobi. That Wolverine game is coming soon. It's supposed to be coming later this year. But they kind of been keeping tight-lipped about it. I think they keeping tight-lipped because some certain aspects of the game got leaked about a year or so ago. So they're keeping real tight-lipped on it. So hopefully it's just as good as Spider-Man. We'll see.
Did anybody you get the Ninja Gaiden? Larry said about Ninja Gaiden came out.
Man, I hate Ninja Gaiden, man. Look. I hate Ninja Gaiden like neo-Nazis hate us. Like, I really hate Ninja Gaiden. Like, I hate I'm player hater Silky Johnson from the Chappelle Show. I hate Ninja Gate, man. I don't like that game. That game gave me trauma back in the day, for real. Like that first
unnecessarily hard.
unnecessary trauma. And let me just say this while we on the subject of video games, bro. Y'all would notice, man, them Nintendo games, bro, were a lot of some of them games were just too hard for kids to actually like legit beat. That's the reason why they came out with them Game Genies and stuff, man. Cause like that once it was a one section on Ninja Gate on the PlayStation, not the PlayStation, but the Nintendo, man. It was a castle, and every time you jumped, there was birds or bats that flew by.
You talking about Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. And
two. You talking about two?
It might have been two. I don't remember, man. That game was traumatic.
Did you get when you jump that bitch say do 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 do?
The bird will hit you, and then it'll knock you back, and then you just fall in between the chasms and stuff. Man, I remember one Sunday, bro. We went to church. I started that game because back in the day, the Nintendo, you couldn't save nothing. You had to keep that shit on, or else you lose if you started over, or you had to restart whatever level. But anyway. Man, I played that game for 4 hours on that one stage, and I said, "Man, I am never playing Ninja Gaiden again in my life." And I've stood by that promise ever since I was like 8 or 9 years old. Ain't nowhere in the world, man. No, Ninja Gaiden scarred me.
Hey, I see on Instagram Red 5 of the Heroes After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
He posted this. After 37 years, he finally beat Ninja Gaiden.
Well, congrats to him. That's that stage right there, man. Turn it off, man. Turn it off, please. I don't. Look how they see how they doing
them. Man,
hold up. I ain't
man got PTSD just that on that stage alone.
Let me tell y'all something, man. And I ain't never said this about nothing on the 8 years that we've been doing this, but fuck Ninja Gaiden, man. I can't stand that game. I hate it. That game, man. And there's another game too that was almost as hard. It was called Karnov.
So I can say fuck ghouls and goblins.
Oh my God, that's another one, man. That game right there was just too. Like, why are these games so hard for kids? You know what I'm saying? Why were these games so hard for us, man? Why were they so different?
TMNT was the one that was bad for me. So only one character was actually very good for that game, and it was Donatello, which didn't make sense in the show. Donatello's the worst character.
You pull up Raphael, you ain't doing a damn thing, bro. You better just go ahead and put the joystick down.
I mean, it was certain games, man. They were just like because I'm pretty sure all of us played the Nintendo. Hand-eye coordination don't really get good till you get into your teens and stuff, man. So
tell you what, that's gonna be the next show when we come back. The hardest, your top 10 hardest video games of all time.
That's a great one, man. Because I'm telling Ninja Gaiden is gonna supersede everything on my list, man. I hate that game with a passion.
It's funny thing. It's probably gonna be all old games too.
Yes,
ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing modern hard. I mean,
a lot of these games
outside of that game, outside of not Ghost of Tsushima. What's the other one?
The Soul series was pretty hard. Demon Soul.
Yeah,
Demon Soul hard. That's hard. But then what's the one that came out, man? The one that came out, man. The other ninja game.
Oh, you talking about Sekiro? Is it Sekiro?
Sekiro dies twice. Yeah, that's
Sekiro. That's it, man. Look,
true story.
Hold on,
pain, bro.
True story. I reserved that game at GameStop, right? And I got on YouTube and I started looking at reviews and stuff. The same day I went back to GameStop and got my money back. I said, man, I ain't gonna play this shit.
Yeah, right.
This shit for make me age 5 years in advance. I don't need this in my life.
You was a wise man, bro. Like I said, you was a wise man. That shit was so hard. Bro, let me tell you something, man. That damn monkey, man. Anybody know what I'm talking about? That monkey down in that pit, bro. You gonna pay the price for that Joker, that boy. That Elden Ring, that's another one. Yeah, that's the Ramus kid. Weldon, that boy. Weldon played the hell out of that game.
I don't like them games. I stay away from the game like you play. I don't like them.
When we were younger, we tolerated those older games because we were young.
Yeah, you didn't have nothing. You didn't have shit to do for 8 hours.
Exactly. So we was gonna play it all day. We gonna get mad, but we gonna keep trying. Keep attempting. Now we ain't got that luxury, bro.
Hey, Sean, you gonna get your y'all finna laugh when I say this shit. Hey, cuz you get a game like that, bro. You just go to the cupboard, get you a plastic plate, boy. You a couple of hot dogs, get you a bag of chips. It's a Kool-Aid, bro. You ain't doing shit all day.
A big glass of Kool-Aid too, because you don't feel like getting up.
Hey, you hit that bit. Hey, you hit that bit. You be like.
And like I said, man, they were super cruel because I don't recall not one NES game that had a save feature. Like you literally had to play them games.
Well, you can make it up to the 8th level, die, and you got to start all the way from the back.
Man, no. Them games are much harder than the games now.
Oh, you know what else was hard? What was that? Back to the Future. Oh my God.
Yeah, Bart Simpson games, bro.
Back to the Future, Bart Simpson. Paperboy was terrible because you be doing good in Paperboy, right? Then all of a sudden, one of the guys just come out and hit you. He hit you.
Grim Reaper pull up on
you. You just got to start all the way over.
I think with Back to the Future, I could never get past the second level with the skateboards and this shit. Like, it was just so frustrating. And the Genesis X-Men game was tough.
Them LJN games were tough, period, man. Like, they purposely tried to make kids stroke out back then. Like, I truly believe that, man. That's why they come that what they call it, rage quit, man. Rage quit started long before the current. That was years back.
It took me 15 years to finally beat Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage.
Some games I probably won't never beat.
That's why you know what? That's why America's angry. Those games made all of us 30 to 40 to 50-year-olds who played these games. We got so angry young. That's why we got a short fuse as adults.
I hate Ninja Gaiden to this day.
You have 30 lives on Contra and it still gets evaporated quick.
Out of all the games, physical copies of games I own in my collection, not one of them is Ninja Gaiden. Not now one of them. And that's on purpose.
Somebody go, hey, okay, you Ninja Gaiden.
And you know what do that. If I get an AOK of that game, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a live of me burning that shit because I ain't gonna play that shit, dog.
Hey, FYI, if you send an AOK to him with it, make sure it's in that clear acrylic case that he can't burn it. He can't open it or burn it.
I pawn that shit. Man, I hate that game, man. For real, like I have a
giving ideas,
hatred.
Man. Who's that giving ideas?
Hey, man.
Hey, bro, I got it. Like I'm gonna get one step ahead so somebody can send that AOK. I'm telling you, make sure it's in that clear case that's sealed. So if he burns it, all it does is turn black. He don't even destroy it.
Hey, man.
They find that landfill where all those copies of ET was buried and put it in there.
You know, I heard that somebody went to that landfill and dug them things
dug it
out.
up, yeah.
Oh.
They were curious. They dug it all up to see if they were still there, and they were still there.
Can you imagine having a game that was so bad the company that produced the game decided that they were going to mafia style the games and shit? Like that's crazy.
That game is the reason why we didn't get an ET2. It was so terrible.
Yeah, kids don't know how easy they got it, man. I had my nephews playing some of them games. They played the Kung Fu on the Nintendo. Like, okay, how you played this game? I said I played it with much happiness, bro, because that was cutting edge back in the day for us. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, man, let the kids today play Pitfall.
Oh God, Yar's Revenge. That was another one, man. That made me, man. Had headaches, man. I'm having migraine headaches at 9 years old playing video games, bro. That is ungodly shit.
Like you've been doing taxes,
Right? Like I'm out bro, calculating quadratic equations and shit, and I'm playing Ninja Gate, man. And my head feel like it's about to explode. Like, no, bro. I hate Ninja Gate.
Now,
This is
I'm
all
gonna look up a copy of Ninja Gaiden, man. I might be that one.
Look, if you are,
if it's the right price, I ain't gonna lie. You might get a whole bunch of LKUs.
Well, that would be funny if it was, bro. I'm telling you, man. But I wouldn't play it. I promise you, I wouldn't play that game, man. I hate it. And anybody want an LK, hey, that's on you. But I ain't playing that shit.
I'd be like, yo, I'll put the game and then put the X-Men comic that he don't have Silver Age on top of it. And like, I got X-Men 1 and then Ninja Gaiden right after.
Well, that would be some
diabolical shit.
That's some treachery right there, man. That's some ultimate treachery, but hey, it is what it is, man. But that game right there, I'm telling you another game too, man. I don't play, but I it's not because it's difficult. Them Silent Hill games, man, I don't mess with them.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah. But that first game had me spooked.
The spirits.
Man, when you play that, you out there in the street and it's foggy and stuff, and then the radio start and it start crackling and stuff. It's just like that scene from The Grudge where old girl came down them steps all crazy and stuff. Like, no, bro, this ain't right. This ain't right at all.
This is shit.
They got some weird. I've seen some scary games on like YouTube and stuff, and it's like, how y'all play this, man? Dude was like, he's like, I'm a doctor at night, like he's at a morgue, and I forgot what game it was, but he's playing like in the doctor in a morgue, and creepy stuff happened when he's trying to work. He's all right, well, I'm gonna go do some work, and then you see like a little person in the back, and he's like, what's that? And then it disappears. then he does something, something moves, and he's like, what's going on? I was like, how y'all play that? Can't play that.
X love that survival stuff. The most I can do is Resident Evil. I can deal with Resident Evil because I've been playing that forever. But all this other crazy stuff, man, no, bro, no. I need to keep whatever sanity I have left, and I don't need no video game to drive me crazy, man. So,
all right, brothers, let's hit these halls, man. Let's hit these halls. Let me see if I can find my drop. There we go. Y'all better make sure y'all be hitting that like button tonight. I'm gonna go check in a second. Y'all make sure you hitting that like button. Who that? What you got over there, brother? What you got, man?
Hit the like button, y'all.
Got this book. The people know what that is from a distance.
Yeah,
that's Fantastic Four era.
Oh, okay, it's the era variant. Okay.
Yeah, first Agatha on the cover, but that's a crazy book, especially in this grade.
So let me ask you this: the era, is it the color of the book?
Yeah,
because like Sue and Johnny were blue.
Yeah, it's like green, some kind of way green got on it, the cover, and they caught it, but it still made a few hundred. So so
somebody was goofing off at work that day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I messed around here. I thought the plate was put in right. Nope.
Probably fun to just put too much green ink or something. Something happened. So that was one of my coolest pickups this week. I got my Darkwing Duck. I don't know if anybody got the Kickstarter stuff. But
I didn't know it was Kickstarter. I would have got it.
So they had a Kickstarter, but this came with it. It was an ash can.
Okay.
But they had a Kickstarter for the original, all the hardcovers.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so they have 3 volumes. These things are heavy too. Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah, I don't need too much space.
Yeah, they're big, but I mean, it just brings back memories and stuff like that. So I had to get
dangerous.
Yeah, so I had to get it. I don't have a place to put them yet because it's so big, but and they're heavy. Like you literally could kill somebody with one of them.
Dang.
Yeah, it's that. And then I showed these off on my channel.
Oh,
So these are high grade. These are like 6065.
That one on the right looks really good.
hey man, when you ready to get rid of them, man, let me know.
I'm selling them already. So.
You already sold them.
No, I didn't sell. I didn't sell them yet, but I am selling them, and they come from a Bobby Blue collection.
Bobby Blue Bland.
Bobby Blue
Yeah,
Bland.
this is actually a single staple one.
Really?
From 1945. This one has a single staple in the middle. But these are high grade, like
graded. They give you a green label.
Very, 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 very high grade books. And I got to show you guys because I know you guys will like these, but I don't know if I shared it with you.
Yeah, that's right. Man, that's tough right there, man. I want that book.
That's not the reprint either.
No, yeah.
That's the real McCoy.
Matt got that book.
Sure do.
Yeah, so I got that one. I got a book here that Matt don't got. I'm about to show it right now. Where is it? Hold on, let me find it. All right. Hold on. I think it's in here. Oh shit. I might not have it in there.
Wow, who that is looking for that? Thank y'all for still staying with us. We appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Actually, it's not in here. I'm gonna have to find it. It's in another box. But it's okay. I'll show it later. It's in another box. Here you go. Jack Kirby.
Oh yeah.
Signed by Jack Kirby.
Yep. I know that color.
Signed by Jack Kirby.
Wow, 9.0. Is that a golden age book?
No, it's just a 20 center, 1973, but it's signed by Kirby.
Yeah, that's early.
Yo, I like that.
I gotta find that other book, man. I want to show y'all, man. Oh, I know where it's at. I'll get it out later, but yeah, because I'll get it out in a few. I gotta get it to the box. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I upgraded my Journey in Mystery.
That's First Execution, ain't it?
First, what's the name? First, Jane Foster.
Oh wow!
And
okay.
Second appearance of Thor. Second appearance.
Gotcha.
I don't have the first appearance. That's out of my price range. But I'll get that book, and it's a golden age, pretty big golden age.
All right,
get that in a minute.
We'll see. All right, Puff, you got anything, brother?
I picked this up at my
comic
shop.
Nice.
Conquest. They had local artists there.
I like that.
And he had this Batman.
The Batman.
Name's not coming to my mind, but he was pretty cool. I got this off the wall because
Actually, he go, boy.
I'm the Prince of Old Saiyans once again.
Yeah.
I picked this up.
Tupac.
Dear Mama. You all appreciate it.
And of course, my shop had sales all day, so I got sales on most of these and Second Carnage.
Hey Matt, that takes me back to when we went down to visit Sean them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one book was like $80.
This is the only recent book I picked up, and I got it because it's a variant cover that Nathan Sersey did off Inja Benja off but Green Lantern Corps #2. And I got my slabs back.
Oh shit.
All right.
Amazing Spider-Man 129.
Yeah, 4.5. 450. 4.5.
Yeah.
All right.
This Cream to Off-White pages.
Cream, get the money.
And this one came back higher than I expected.
Oh, okay.
Elbow.
I need to get
I
mine.
actually thought it was going to be lower, but 3.5 is not bad.
Shit, man.
Not at all.
Welcome to the family, brother.
I need to get mine slab.
Yep. Shout out to Lenny. He did a nice, good job pressing it. And that's all for me.
All right, brother. All right, brother. All right.
Hey, Sean, you trying to grow dreads, man? Like, you trying to make bald people like me feel bad about myself, man. I don't appreciate that, dog. I'm just messing with your home skillet. I ain't mad at you. All right, man. So I got some books, some new books, some old books. I found this at shout out to Fanboys in Macomb, Georgia. I found this.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Hip hop.
Temperatures rising.
Yeah, the infamous Mobb Deep.
Survival of the fittest.
Only the strong survive. So this is my new stuff. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Naruto. Space Ghost, number 11. X-Force number 9. Exceptional X-Men number 7. X-Factor number 8. This is a great book. I co-signed this book 1,000,000 times over. Absolute Batman is a great read, y'all. I'm mainly Marvel, but I do collect a few DC books. But Absolute Batman is great. X-Men 13, volume 26. Now these are dollar books right here. I collect that A-Next book. Came after the whole Franklin Richards thing. What's his face? Well, Magneto and Professor X had joined together. Onslaught. So this is A-Next number 7. A-Next number 4. Now at one point this book was kind of like buzzing for some reason. This is the first appearance of the American Dream, and we're not talking about Dusty Rhodes, but I think she's supposed to be like Steve Archer and Black Widow's daughter or something. I could be wrong.
There's only one American Dream.
That's the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. That's right. So these are back issues as well. Avengers 320, 326, 338. Find me an Icon because I'm trying to fill the holes for that. So Icon number 11. And the last book is Firestorm number 13, volume 3. This is the Black Firestorm, Jason Rush. Yep. And that's it for me, sir. That's all I have for today.
All right, sweet, cool, man. I have absolutely nothing to show.
Got that new camera set up.
I'll show you these.
Who? Who got a new camera? So you talking about Al?
Yeah, with the way he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got there? Who died?
Yeah, that was I've been getting on the pedigree stuff. So. Satchel News.
Nice.
What's up, Fun Comics, man? Good to see you, bro. I like
Kill
that.
Raven. Kill Raven. This is the book. That was these two are right next to each other. Here you go. First cover appearance, first solo story, 1948.
Oh wow, that's for Black Canary.
Black Canary, yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Flash 92.
That's
Jake
all right.
Garrett.
Who that got that big money ball?
It took me 3 months to pay it off, so I don't have to.
Hey man, ain't no shame in that.
3 months. So shout out to the people who get paid.
Shot caller 20 in day only in
I should have pressed and cleaned it though. I didn't press and clean it. I just send it.
Want to hit the highway.
Hey man, this is one of those things. This could be trade bait, man.
Hey,
Yes,
got to be better way.
Better way. Hey.
That's right.
I ain't got no money. People.
Oh man.
I'm
And for
broke.
comics, Polynesian sauce is still delicious.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take us a little bit of a break. We'll be back in 2 weeks with our top hardest video game list. That's gonna be real fun. And looking forward to it. Want to say everybody thank you for hanging in there with us tonight, man. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Comic Hall crew coming through. Also during the hiatus, I'm gonna try to corral Rico, and we're gonna try to do us a show. It's about time for another one. Go ahead, Sean.
And we can always deal with another X Factor return if Al and Larry are up to it.
Hey man, I'm waiting on Larry. Larry worked like 8 jobs and he worked full time. I've been itching to do one.
Oh, that don't come on no more. I'm sorry. They got that. We
got canceled.
It's on syndication now. It's on syndication.
But I've been itching to do one, man, for real. And Larry's just busy, man. So whenever he actually get situated, we gonna do them again. And yeah, please go to my YouTube channel. I'm actually dropping a video tomorrow, and it's gonna be my top 10 favorite pickups from 2024. So
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Did you edit that top 10 anime intros?
I gotta finish the voiceover work for that, but once I do that, then I'm gonna upload that one too. I got a couple video game posts videos I'm gonna upload. I got a whole bunch of crap, man, that I've been working on. I just need to just focus on finishing some stuff. But yeah, that one's going up tomorrow. My YouTube channel is Everything According to Al.
Yep, go subscribe.
Oh, and one more thing. Most people don't know this, but if you're familiar with the channel, I'm in remission from my colon cancer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
We
I
had
showed the certificate last week, the week before last or something. So, but
awesome.
Yeah, still gotta go for me. Go check that out. But other than that, everything is good. But yeah, check out my channel, Everything According to Al. Check out Who That's channel too. Go ahead and get a plug, Who That.
You can check me out. Me and Boston Chris try to do a show like every other week called Graphic Content. So try to do that with him. We just talk about pop culture, comics, movies, all that good stuff. It's pretty much an open forum. People want to come and talk that stuff that we know. More than welcome to do that. And I've just been doing a lot of unboxings on my channel and stuff like that. And I got giveaways going on for people who become channel members. So yeah, that's got all that good stuff.
So go ahead and check them out. In the future, we'll be posting our links in the description for everybody that we associate with. Sean Puff Comics 83. And one thing, and I don't think Matt will mind me telling y'all this, but Matt has a YouTube channel.
McDowell's?
No. He has a YouTube channel called The Southern Gooner. And his YouTube channel is actually a soccer channel. Matt got about 4,000 subs.
Now sure do.
On that channel. real. Go look it up. It's called Southern Gooner. And they have some really, I don't know nothing about soccer, right? But I've sat in one, I don't know shit about soccer. They just kick the ball in the net. That's all I know. But the conversations that they have on there, man, and Matt International, man, because he have folks on his show from Scotland, Ireland, and Great Britain and shit. You know, he think he doing some shit, but he is doing some shit. But, yeah, check him out, man. It's called Southern Gooner for real, and he got almost 4,000 subs.
So Matt's a comic book head. He's a well-renowned photographer, and he got a 4,000 sub channel talking about soccer.
Yeah, he's a Renaissance man, and he's from Macon, Georgia. Damn straight. That's all I got to say, man. But yeah, go check out his channel, man. Like I said, I don't know what they be talking about, but I'm like, well, Matt, you know how Matt gets on our channel when it comes down to certain things in terms of what he don't like. When he get on the rants, he be Super Saiyan on his channel, like for real, for that soccer channel. Matt be going in on for. I be feeling sorry for these folk that I don't know. Like,
on that note, y'all, We go close out on that.
Hey, wait. I want to close out. Me and VV, we're gonna talk next week, next Friday, 4 p.m. Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
Yep, that's gonna be a good one.
Talk that.
All right.
That's next Friday.
Like, share, subscribe. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Peace.